Hello dear students and welcome to our English class. The outcomes of this class after this presentation, you are supposed to be able to 1. Identify the new vocabulary, 2. Understand the story, 3. Read the story, 4. Identify compound nouns. In today's class, we are going to start with Unit 4 with the title Our Planet. We are going to work with the pages 38 to 39 in the class book, 32 to 33 in your workbook. Follow up with your books with me, please. Before we read the new story, let's try to answer the following questions. What is the name of our planet? Take a look at the pictures in your book. Can you predict what is happening with the children? 3. What is the environment? Try to answer these questions. Now open your class book, page 38. Let's read the new story and know what is happening with the children. I'm going to read, so follow up in your books with me, please. Our planet. Finn. Hey everyone, guess what? A TV crew is making a program about our local wildlife park today. Kate, wow, let's go to the wildlife park. We can be on TV. Ed, I love this wildlife park. We used to come here all the time when we were little, but I haven't been here for a long time. Libby, I like it here too. It's really pretty. Finn, it doesn't look very pretty today. Look at all this litter. Kate, that's terrible. Litter really damages the environment. The wildlife park isn't a rubbish dump. Ed, oh dear, those people look very upset. Libby, are you okay? Woman, no, we are in trouble. Someone dumped a lot of litter here last night. The park is a mess. Man, we were checking the park this morning when we found all the litter. Kate, who did this? Woman, we don't know, but they have dumped lots of rubbish in the river too. Come and see. Libby, oh no, this is terrible. Woman, I know, the river used to be beautiful, but now it's full of pollution and the birds are in danger. What are we going to do? The TV crew will be here soon. After we read the story, let's try to answer the following questions. Who is coming to the wildlife park? How was the local wildlife park when the children saw it? Why are the woman and the man upset? What have the people dumped in the river? What do you think the children will do? Now, after we read the story, let's try to answer exercise 3 in your class book, page 38. The question says, read again and write true or false. Number 1, the DSD visits a wildlife park. 2, the children don't want to be on TV. 3, the park looks pretty today. 4, someone has dumped litter in the park. 5, the river is beautiful. 6, the birds are in danger. Here is the answers of exercise 3 in your class book, page 38. Now we are going to move to the new vocabulary in our story. We are going to have each word with its definition. These words are very important and their definitions are also important. The first word is clean up. Clean up means to make a place clean and without litter or pollution. Clean up. The second word is damage. Damage means to hurt something or do something bad to it. Damage. 3. The environment. The environment. The word around us. The environment. Litter. Litter, paper and other rubbish on the ground. Litter. Planet. Planet, a very large round rock in space that goes around the sun. Planet. Planet. Pollution. Pollution, something that makes water, air or land dirty. Pollution. Rubbish dump. Rubbish dump, a place for people to leave rubbish. Rubbish dump. Rubbish dump. Wildlife. Wildlife means the animals and birds living in a place. Wildlife. Now, let's move to your class book, page 39, exercise 2, where we are going to read and to write the words. Number 1, litter and pollution can damage the environment. 2, the school decided to the playground and make it beautiful again. 3, cars and motorbikes make air. 4, you can see lots of animals and birds at the park. 5, please put your in the bin. 6, Earth is the we live on. So the answers are 2, the school decided to clean up. 3, cars and motorbikes make air pollution. You can see lots of animals and birds at the wildlife park. 5, please put your letter in the pen. 6, Earth is the planet we live on. Here is the answers of exercise 2 in your class book, page 39. Now let's move to your workbook. We are going to start with page 32. We are going to do exercise 1 and 2 from this page. So it is with the title Our Planet. In exercise number 1, we have to read the story and put a circle around the correct word according to the story that we read in our class book. Now in exercise 2, we have to guess who said these sentences. Read and match, then write the names. Here is the answers to exercise number 1 and exercise number 2. Your homework is exercise number 1 in the workbook, page 33, which is complete the crosswords. So exercise number 1 in your workbook, page 33, is a homework. Now we are going to start with working with words in your class book, page 39, and in your workbook, page 33. Today we are going to talk about compound nouns. Usually in English, we can put 2 words together to make compound nouns. These 2 words together will give us a new meaning. So for example, we have wildlife and park. We join them together to make a compound noun. We have computer and room. We join these words together to give me a certain meaning, which is computer room. Also, I have the word swimming and the word pool. We combine these words together to make a compound noun, which we call it, which is a swimming pool. So what is a compound noun? A compound noun is when we join two words together to have a new meaning. When we join two words together to make a new meaning, we call it compound noun. Compound noun. Here is some examples for some compound nouns: wildlife park, computer room, swimming pool. So in these compound nouns, we joined two words together to have a noun with a new meaning. Let's do exercise 4 in your class book, page 39. Before we start, take a look at this blue box above the exercise. It says working with words. Sometimes we put two words together to make a compound noun. And here is some examples for compound nouns. We have wildlife park, police station, rubbish dump, computer room, swimming pool, post office. In all these examples, we have two nouns that are joined together to have a new meaning. Now we are going to move to exercise 4, where we have to write the words. In number 1, we saw some amazing animals at the wildlife park. 2, I sometimes do my homework in the computer. You have to choose the correct word. 3, can you take these letters to the post, please? 4, don't drop letter in the park. It isn't a rubbish. So after you answer, you can check your answers from this presentation. Number 2, room. 3, post office. 4, rubbish dump. Now moving to your workbook, we are going to do exercise number 2, which says look at the clues and complete the compound nouns. So what we have to do is to look at the pictures and to complete the compound nouns depending on the pictures. So in number 1, we have duck pond, duck pond. Number 2, we have, in the first picture we have letter, and in picture number 2 we have pen, so it's going to be letter pen. In 3, we have, in the first picture, peach, and in the second one we have house, so it is beach house. On 4, first of all we have TV, and then we have crew, so it is TV crew, TV crew. You can take a look at the definition of these words from the dictionary in your workbook from page 126 to 134. You can find the definition of these words in the dictionary in your workbook. Your homework is exercise 3 in the workbook, page 33. Do it and send me pictures of your homework. So your homework is exercise 3 in your workbook, page 33. In this exercise, you have to complete the sentences, use compound nouns. Read the sentences carefully, and according to the meaning, you can use the correct compound noun. This is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed and got benefit out of this video. If you have any questions, you can send me in our channel in the Microsoft Teams, and thank you.